Hi kids. Welcome to part 2 of putting my raggedy ass element back together. Today's episode, this headlight. And the headlight bolts on here. There's a piece here that goes into there that holds it in place. But to be quite frank, I don't think there's anything left holding this thing in here except for these little clip pins. So we're going to take those out and see if this headlight falls out. Lots of cool special tools you can get for taking these out. Here's my cool special tool. Bucket. Like I said, I'm fairly certain these two pins are the only thing holding this headlight in. Yeah. And since the bumper cover is already all whacked out of shape, let's go ahead and do this while we've got access. Next thing I want to do is unplug my light bulbs. There's two. There's the driving light. And if you're feeling like you've missed part of the story here, go back and watch my previous video, which explains my car tried to eat a deer. This thing here comes off just by pushing down on it. There we go. Now we can get to the headlight. Hopefully that's not too damaged. Doesn't look good though, does it? Wow, that all just fell out. Okay. I don't think I bought any bulbs. Hope the bulbs aren't destroyed. The low beam worked, the high beam did not. Now let's see what we got here. A little bit of a wrestling match, but there it is. Piece of junk, crapped out headlight. There's my bulb. I'll have to try and see if that can be rescued. If not, I'll go get a new one. The next question is, will my new headlight fit in there without scratching up my new bodywork and destroying the headlight? What is this? What was this? Oh, that's part of the headlight. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that piece of junk back there, can you see that? Is this piece of junk right here. So, gotta get that off. Headlight. Let's get this piece of junk out of here. This bolt is going to be difficult to put in once the headlight is installed. Another bolt up here on this piece that broke off. Save the dirt lines. Those are called witness lines. They will help us line all this crap back up. So how many bolts hold this headlight in? There's 1, 2, which may be one of the ones I put in to hold the fender in. I may have to take that back out. 3. So the trick now is to get this massive headlight into that tiny hole without damaging the headlight or my new paint job, which I bought at the junkyard. Like this. Oh yeah, that wasn't too bad. There's a bolt that goes in that hole. Then I'll show you here, I made a mistake. That bolt there is supposed to not only hold the fender on, but hold the headlight on. So I got to take that bolt back out. And then there's going to be that bottom bolt, which is going to be tricky. Yay! Gonna need the wobble socket to get these strange angles. There's the bolt. I have a neighbor who spends all day riding around on his four-wheeler thingy. And here he comes. Yay. All right, now that that one's out, I start off by putting this top bolt in. Now you can see that one's not lining up. It's because this little pin is not in yet. So let's get that to go in. There. Now we're lined up. Now we can put our bolt back in. And the last bolt to get is down there. This is gonna be fun. You ever tried to put a bolt in while holding a flashlight, tweaking a pry bar, and running a video camera? It's tricky. That's what I'm trying to say. It's tricky. Alright, I think that's good, guys. Wow, that went a little better than I thought it would. Since I didn't actually show you then, I'll show you now. My pry bar is actually way in behind the light. I was pushing out on it right there. Make that line up. Now we can. There's another spot here for something else. I don't know what that's for. Oh, I do know what that's for. That's for our bumper cover. All right, kids. The moment of truce. Decent, right? Not bad for a guy who is absolutely not a paint and body man. The final piece of this puzzle is making this corner look like it was not eaten by a white-tailed deer. So let's see if we can do that. So, how do we make this corner? Well, this piece here tucks behind that, and then this hole catches that bolt. This piece here clips into this piece here. So if that piece is broke on your car, you're going to want a new one. Mine was absolutely broke on this car. Then these get the push pins that snap them into those. I think there's something missing here. Ah, yeah, see, we got to put this on. Okay, we got to take this piece off the headlight and put it on that. Yeah, okay, so these little clips have to come off of your old headlights and snap onto here, too. Now those are mounting points for this. This bolts onto there. That's actually a little twisted on mine. There, now it lays flat. Huh. You know what I did? I put my horn on upside down. It won't go. Why won't it go? Why won't it go? Because I put the horn on upside down, which means it's sticking out so far that it's banging into the bumper cover. So I made a mistake. Let's fix that mistake. You don't go like that. You go like that. Now it go. Now see it go. Alrighty guys, let's see if we can get this stuff to go in. Last piece of the puzzle here. Yay! A little bit of wrestling to get that to go together, but it goes together. Now we gotta get crap to line up. Put this little bolt back in. Let's put in these top rivety things. I imagine. Yeah, looks pretty rotten. There. Well, what do you think, guys? Looks pretty good, huh? The headlights, surprisingly, are working completely. And that headlight looks so much better than my old headlight. At least I am going to have to order another one. Little side marker looks good. Body lines look decent. That could be better, but oh well. Door line looks good. I like that. We'll be replacing the door next. And I want to tell you something. With all these little tedious plastic clips and screws and things, it may seem like there's too many and that you could probably cut a few corners by leaving them out, but the rigidity of the front end of this thing really kind of depends on all those little plastic pieces being bolted together. You're going to want to be sure that you put all of those little pins and screws and nuts and bolts back in if you don't want the front end of your car flopping around in the breeze. So until next time, this is Clint Searcy saying, if I can do this, you can do this. I'm no paint and body man. Just a junkyard guy. See you next time.